Hi friends, Tina Lala here.
And Mr. Don.
And today we're going to talk to you about Breeze Airways and our experience with them. So you are doing some research with a coworker at work for flights.
Yeah, and Breeze Airway came up and we checked into it and the prices were very good.
So we started talking about Breeze.
Right, and you were hesitant.
We used JetBlue. We checked the website for Breeze and where we were going to Florida, and the rates were pretty good.
Very good compared to everyone else. We saved $500 over the next lowest priced airline.
We realized we could upgrade to a higher version of the seats comparable to what we could have gotten at JetBlue.
Yeah, but the only problem was there was no TV like on JetBlue. But you could pick your seats, which is better than me being cattle in the Southwest.
We thought we'd give Breeze Airways a try, and here's what we found out. David Nealman, who co-founded JetBlue, left in 2007 and built Breeze Airways starting in May of 2021. With over 35 destinations in the U.S., they have some non-stop flights to places like Providence, Rhode Island, to Orange County, California that make the airline ideal. Their seats come in three categories: nice, nicer, and nicest. And here's how I see it. The nice seats, which are the yellow seats, those are like your Southwest, your Delta, everybody jammed in there. The nicer seats, those are the red seats. Those are more of the JetBlue extra legroom seat. And then the nicest seats are really your first class, larger seats, more leg room, and what more passengers are coveting right now, those free checked bags. So on the flight back, you had to actually sit in row 1 aisle seat. So how was that?
It's a lot different than sitting in row 2 or 3. One good thing is you got a lot more leg room. Problem is you have nowhere to store your luggage, like your carry-on or anything like that. You got a wall in front of you.
Right.
And you lose the little holder for your iPad.
What did you do? How did you watch your movie on the way down?
I had to hold my iPad. I kind of put the tray down and left it on the tray, but you still had to hold it.
Although it's the very first seat and gives you more leg room, you kind of lose that ability to have the comfort to be able to watch your movie.
That's right.
There were definitely improvements with a new plane, like the plug to recharge your phone was directly under your armrest. Our blue seats in the nicest, the red seats in the nicer, and then the yellow all the way back were the nice seats. And here you can see the lady behind us who was in the nicer seat. She had enough room to actually even cross her leg. See, this is Jay's space, the window seat. They had enough room to be able to put their bag underneath the seat with no issue. On the seat in front of me, which I was in the aisle seat, there was this big bar in the middle of the seat in front of me. So I had a tough time putting my backpack underneath my seat. I ended up putting my backpack under the seat in front of Jay and then putting Jay's bag in the seat in front of me. I'm a plus size person and I really appreciated the extra space of the nicest seats. Average seats are about 17-18 inches and these seats were 20 inches, which was more than enough room for me.
And I'm an average size person and I had plenty of room to sit. It was very comfortable. I did not have to even recline the seats back. Also, I had somebody sitting next to me that I didn't know, and there was not that awkward moment where, is this your armrest or mine?
So now with JetBlue, we always have the televisions and we've always been good with the TVs. So this time we had to do a little pre-planning.
Right, so I had to download a movie onto my iPad. But when I brought on the iPad onto the plane, they had this nice holder for the iPads or your Game Boys, whatever you had. And it stayed there and you didn't have to hold it.
Now here's the tray. So it actually is in the armrest between the two chairs. It's pretty good size. You can see Jay has this little thing flipped up where you can actually even put your phone or something here so that you can still be able to watch TV. But it was a pretty good size. Again, we were in the nicest section, so we got snacks and drinks for free. This is actually your beverage snack menu of what your options are. And there were some alcohol items available, and they had some premium snacks, which were a cost. And when I say snacks, I mean, usually we get these tiny little sample bags with maybe 3 or 4 little nuts in them, but these snack sizes were pretty huge. I mean, here's this M&M snack bag that I got, and Jay got this popcorn. Now, the nice and nicer section, they did receive complimentary waters and coffee, and they did get some snack selections, but they came down in a trolley like you usually see. Okay, so now that we've taken a Breeze flight, so how do you feel that they compare against JetBlue?
I thought it was great. I mean, it was easy. The website was easy to use. You got to get in your seat early because you are in first class, basically.
The priority boarding.
It was quiet.
Yeah, I was really surprised at how quiet it was. I've been on some JetBlue flights. The engine is so loud, where this was so quiet, you didn't even know we were actually in the air. So you would fly Breeze again?
Yes, I would. I saved $500 compared to our normal JetBlue flights.
The non-stop flights, those are a big selling option. So for people who want to get from Rhode Island to California in one flight, that's awesome.
And I love non-stops.
We recently priced an upcoming trip on Breeze, and we noticed that a lot of the flights were almost double in price.
The last trip we just went on only cost us $1,200 for 3 people round trip. We looked into booking another trip, and now for 2 people round trip going to the same location, it's going to cost us $2,000. I guess the honeymoon period is over.
Well, I guess it's back to the drawing board and shopping around for an airline that has a reasonable price for the average family to be able to go on vacation. There you have it, our take on Breeze Airways. Hopefully you can try it on your next trip. A shout out to the Brooks and Johnson family, who we had the pleasure of flying with this last trip. Be sure to like and subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss out on our next videos.
Remember, until next time,
Life's a journey.